Hello friends, I'm Sahil, back again with another video. Before going further, I'd like to put on a disclaimer that I'm not a CBI registered advisor and my any of the videos shall not be taken as investment advice. Having said that, let's get started. So friends, what is a good company? Like एक अच्छी कंपनी क्या होती है? जिसका प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो अच्छा हो, जिसके पास प्राइसिंग पावर हो, जिनके क्लाइंट्स अच्छे हों, जिनका पास्ट ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड अच्छा रहा हो और जो कि टेक्निकली अपने आप को अपग्रेड कर रही हो मार्केट के साथ। सो इफ़ ऐसी क्वालिटीज़ अगर हमें किसी कंपनी में मिलती हैं देन दैट शुड डेफिनेटली बी अंडर आवर वॉच लिस्ट इफ नॉट इन आवर पोर्टफोलियो। सो ऐसी एक कंपनी के बारे में आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे जो कि बिलोंग करती है ऑटो एंसिलरी से। कंपनी का नाम है प्रिकॉल लिमिटेड। एज यू कैन सी, Pricol Limited is engaged in the business of manufacturing and selling of instrument clusters and other allied automobile components to OEMs and replacement markets. The business was started in 1974 and is headquartered in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. कंपनी के बारे में फर्दर मोर अगर हम जानना चाहेंगे तो यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं ऐसा कि the company was formed by amalgamation of Pricol Limited and Pricol Pune Limited in FY17. This was done as it suffered huge losses in its acquired subsidiaries in Brazil. कंपनी के प्रोडक्ट में जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे द कंपनी कैरीज आउट its business and operations in driver information and connected vehicle solutions. It includes products like sensors, connected vehicle solutions, battery management systems, instrument cluster and telematics. बी पार्ट में अगर हम जाएंगे तो actuation control and fluid management systems, fuel pump module, disc brake, oil pumps, variable displacement oil pumps, water pumps, electrical coolant pumps, wiping systems, cabin tilting system, electrical oil pump, e-purge valve and fuel feed pump. अगर इसकी रेवेन्यू कंसंट्रेशन के बारे में अगर हम बात करेंगे तो प्रीकॉल derives over 85% of its revenues from OEMs, especially from two-wheeler segment. Pumps and mechanical products contribute 23% of the revenue, while switches and sensor contribute 18% of the revenue. सो ये था इसका रेवेन्यू कंसंट्रेशन। मार्केट शेयर अगर आप देखना चाहेंगे तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं 65% ऑफ देयर मार्केट शेयर कम्स फ्रॉम द टू व्हीलर सेगमेंट, whereas globally is it is the second largest instrument cluster maker in terms of volumes next to Nippo Seiki and Co Limited from Japan. सो ये था कंपनी के बारे में। इनकी फंडामेंटल्स हम चेक कर सकते हैं। इनका मार्केट कैप है अराउंड 6193 करोड़ रुपीस। करंट प्राइस इज अराउंड 508। It has made a high of 542 and the low of 330. Face value is 1. ROCE is 24.5. Stock P is 37.3. ROE stands at around 18.8. Debt to equity is 0.05. PEG ratio is 1.61. Sales growth over last 3 years is 17.2%. So this is their 1 month, recent 1 month you can see here. So here you can see a huge volume. This was due to their recent acquisition of one company which we'll discuss later. So this was around this volume came at around price of 500 rupees, as you can see here. So in pros you can see company has reduced debt, company is almost debt free, company has delivered good profit growth of 23.2% CAGR over last 5 years. So this is not everybody's cup of tea to maintain this CAGR. And cons you can see here, though the company is reporting repeated profits, it is not paying out dividends. So this actually it should not be considered as a con. If a company is not giving dividend, maybe it is trying to put that money into more growth. So indirectly it will come to you as the company grows furthermore. So here you can see, as I said, this company belongs to Auto Ancillaries. The P of the same category company you can see stands around 31.65, So on an average, our company stands below the average market PE. As you can see, the quarterly sales. So even after the muted automobile sales, this company has, however, managed to continue the sales growth. As you can see here, from March 2024, it was at around 584. June, it was 620, and in September it was at 669. So sales are increasing. Operating profit margin, you can see in percentage. In terms of percentage, they have maintained at around 12 to 13%. Net profit is increasing. EPS, there was a slight decrease quarter on quarter. However, if you'll see year on year, there is a good increase from 4.19 to 10.23, 11.54, and 13.63. Also, you can see here the borrowings have decreased, reserves have increased, and if you'll see the cash from operating activity, it is continuously increasing. Net cash flow is on the positive side. Debtor days have decreased, and their cash conversion cycle is increasing. So they are making cash earlier than before. Shareholding pattern, you can see here, as promoters hold around 38.51%. FIIs have a good percentage of around 15.74, and DII also have around the same 15.70, and public has at around 30.05%. So the company they acquired recently was Sundaram. You can see here Sundaram Auto Components Limited, injection molding business. So this company comes from TVS family. This company they have recently acquired, which in the expert view they are saying this may further give strengthening to their current balance sheet. So we'll go to the company's side and we'll see what the company is doing. We'll see the customers which the company has. As you can see, a legacy of global customers. Over the years, Pricol Limited has associated itself with almost every major domestic and international automobile brand in various categories. Pricol Limited currently provides products and solutions for two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, commercial vehicles, tractors, off-road vehicle segments, and heavy-duty industrial and construction equipment in the domestic and international markets. So in the two-wheeler segments, you can see the clients they are catering. It's BMW, Bajaj, Ducati, Harley Davidson, Honda, Hero, Kawasaki, Mahindra, KTM, Piaggio, Suzuki, Royal Enfield, Triumph, TVS, Yamaha, Victory. You name and you'll get it. In commercial vehicles, they are serving for Ashok Leyland, Daimler, Force Motors, Mahindra, Tata, Swaraj, BE, commercial vehicles. In passenger, you can see Mahindra, Maruti Suzuki, Mitsubishi, Tata, Nissan, Skoda, and PSA. In tractors, you can see CNI, if I'm not mistaken, CNI Industrial, TMTL, Indofarm, Kubota, SAM, Preet, Mahindra, Sonalika, Swaraj, Tafe, VST. In off-road vehicles, these are majorly used for excavation and various other construction work. So in that they are having Caterpillar, JCB, Doosan, Tata Hitachi, Escort, Terex, and Hyundai. And industrial, you can see as Delphi, Denso, Doots, Generac, Kirloskar, Kohler, Greaves, Polaris. So ये इनका customer base है guys. So you can see all these companies are quite reputed, and they will not go with any of the they will not compromise in the quality of the product they are using. So the product segment, if you can see here, they are catering. So in actuation control and fluid management system, they are providing this cabin tilting system and wiping system, in which they are providing the electric motor for the wipers, and they are also manufacturing disc brake. In fluid management system, you can see there are fuel pump, electrical oil pump, electrical coolant pump, electronic purge valve. So ये आ गया इनके pump sector से. And if you'll go for their instrument cluster thing, so you can see they are providing LCD, TFT, and both TFT plus LCD. And in connected vehicle solutions, they are providing the display and infotainment solutions, telematics, and in sensors. So these are the fuel indicator sensors which they use, which they are uh, selling. So this is fuel level sensor read type, which basically comes, yeah, they are using in their uh, industrial segment, and these are the type they are using in their commercial segment. So in EV, they are entering with their battery management system, for which they have collaborated here, as you can see, for low voltage, for mid voltage, and for high voltage. So ये इनकी प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो है. ये ईवी में भी अपने आप को एस्टेब्लिश करना चाहते हैं. तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कि ये काफ़ी अच्छी कंपनी है। 1974 से ये कंपनी एस्टैब्लिश्ड है और इसका मार्केट में प्रेजेंस काफ़ी अच्छा है। रिसेंटली जो इनकी एक्विजिशन हुई है उसके कारण इनका जो स्टॉक था वो 5% स्पाइक किया था। और इसकी वैल्यूएशन भी अगर आप देखना चाहें तो इसका जो हाई है वो 542 का है। सो इस प्राइस में आप अपने रिस्क एपेटाइट्स के हिसाब से एंट्री कर सकते हैं। दिस इज दिस यू कैन सी द chart. So here that news came. Technicals also suggest to buy. Again, it's not any kind of investment advice. You can make a fresh entry anytime as per your risk appetite. But the company looks promising as they are. So see, guys, the thing is, if any of the company, sorry for this background noise. I think some construction work is going on over my neighborhood. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, so what I was saying is like if any company is having some product which will not get affected if any particular segment of their consumer are getting affected. And by the way, this company has a high presence domestically rather than going to foreign. Like if you'll see the client base here, which I have not shown you. So yeah, geographical revenue breakup, if you'll see for FY23. So it was 92% its revenue from the domestic market and the rest 8% from export market. Export is a percentage of total revenue have dropped from 24% to 0%. So, with the recent um, recent slowdown in the what do you say, like in export business, that has not affected this business. So even the automobile sector was down, their sales growth was not affected, and they kept on increasing, and they are also technically advancing. They are spending a good chunk in their R&D so that they will not be behind the technicalities. And I have some of my friends from Coimbatore also. They say like if you're working there, then they'll consider that local people, they'll consider them as they're working for any government job. So yeah, having said that, we'll see you again. If you are liking this information, if it's adding any kind of value in your knowledge, and if you have gained some good chunk from my last videos, please do like this video and consider subscribing my channel. Thank you. See you.